You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Macy Eglund. A legal victory for a family who believed Suffolk police were responsible for the loss of their loved one. The verdict of the Kenny Lazo wrongful death lawsuit, a costly blow to the department and the county. Lazo died while in police custody back in 2008. His family claimed he was beaten in the federal lawsuit. This evening, the jury found the county and department liable for the Bayshore man's death. They awarded the family more than $21 million in punitive damages and more than $13 million in compensatory damages. Now, the attorney for the police officers argued the cops used appropriate and justified force and claimed Lazo died of a heart attack. To read more about this story, click on the Get More banner below the Newsday TV video box. New information now on the deadly accident where a boat slammed into a house this morning. It happened on West Fire Island in the Great South Bay. Newsday TV's Drew Scott has the story.
Two men set out for a morning of fishing in the Great South Bay, but police say somehow they wound up crashing their 30-foot center console boat into a West Fire Island house. The owner of the boat is 47-year-old Christopher Canella, who, despite his injuries, called 911. His passenger died.
They were traveling in a southerly direction through the West Channel, and it appears that they failed to navigate the channel, and there may have been some shoaling and some low areas that may have contributed to them losing control of the boat.
Boaters here are flabbergasted. Right here, it's only 1 to 2 feet deep, and they're just curious how that boat made it all the way into that house.
It's a unique crash. Obviously, it's in the middle of the Great South Bay. It's on an island, and the boat is lodged up against a house. These are not common crashes. It's not a common occurrence. So the visual is striking.
No criminality is suspected in the accident, which is still under investigation. Deputy Inspector Paul Mamey of the Marine Bureau believes speed and the low visibility early in the morning may have contributed to the boat going hurtling across the sandbar, crashing into the house.
Yeah, the boat must have gone airborne at some point.
Canella is hospitalized with shoulder and rib injuries and a possible concussion. In the Great South Bay, Drew Scott for Newsday TV.
A Wantagh teen was killed in a jet ski crash in New Hampshire. William Desroches was on vacation when he was hit by another jet ski rider. The teen's mother told Newsday the driver of the other jet ski was a family friend and was not injured. The 15-year-old was going into his junior year and played lacrosse and soccer. NOAA is now predicting an above-normal hurricane season. Scientists say record warm sea temperatures could cause this rise in hurricane activity. Forecasters increased the likelihood of an above-normal hurricane season to 60% since their last report in May. They now believe chances of near-normal activity are down to 25% and a 15% chance of a below-normal hurricane season. Suffolk health officials say a mosquito sample tested positive for a virus that we normally don't hear about. It's called the Jamestown Canyon virus. There have been no reported human cases of it. Symptoms include fever, headache, and fatigue. In today's business brief, Lake Success Shopping Center is getting some new stores. What used to be a Sears will become a Target. The former mattress firm will become a Foot Locker. The paper store and Claire's will also open up in that shopping center. A playground designed to be accessible for people with disabilities is coming to Port Washington, and that will come along with walking trails and a recreational area on nearly 5 acres of land. The project is still in the planning stage right now. Officials say the height and width of playground equipment will make it ADA compliant. Now, the mayor is hoping to get the project started by 2025. One Long Island school is getting a brand new athletic field. Uniondale High School will have a new turf field come December. It's the last leg of a $158 million project that started back in 2018. In the fall, the football team will be playing its home games at Cantiag Park. Let's take a look now at your Long Island forecast. We've been dealing with some wet weather tonight. Those showers will continue into later tonight, but tomorrow looks great, clearing out to be mostly sunny with highs in the low 80s for your Friday.
Long Island weather is brought to you by King O'Rourke Automotive Group.
Teens are taking to the skies over Suffolk. Sherry Einhorn has the story you'll see only in Newsday.
Flying high at Aero Camp. Run by Mid-Island Flight School, the camp has been introducing teens to aviation and aerospace for a decade.
If you learn how to feel what the wing is doing, it'll talk to you.
Every day is different. Here at the Bayport Aerodrome, campers are learning about planes used in the 40s.
No other pilots during World War II had a bounty on their heads. These guys did.
There's so much to see and learn.
I showed interest in aviation, but I really didn't know where to go with that. So we signed up for this just to see where I'm going.
Anthony Marullo is a 6-time returning camper who's already logged 27 flying hours. He says his passion for flying started early on.
When I was little, my grandfather would always take me to JFK to watch we would sit on the top of a garage for hours and just sit and watch planes.
Now, aviation, like life, requires good communication skills. That's what this project is focusing on.
They got to find out about the weather, here, there, coming back, type of a thing. They have to talk to the tower or ground. They have to get on radios. They have to communicate what their intentions are.
Weather for pilots is three-dimensional.
NewsdayTV's Bill Corbell is a meteorologist and a pilot. He's teaching campers about the important connection between aviation and the weather.
You always try to take off into the wind and land into the wind if you can. So you need to know the forecast.
In Bayport, I'm Shari Einhorn for NewsdayTV.
Such a fun experience for those kids. And you can read more exclusive stories like this one on our website, newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
What's Up on Long Island is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
Here's What's Up on Long Island. Check out the Pominock Powwow. The outdoor event features Aztec and traditional dancers, drumming, Native American food, and a dance competition. Bring chairs or a blanket down to Tanner Park in Copeg Saturday and Sunday. Chaz Paul Minteri is bringing A Bronx Tale, the musical, to Oakdale. Shows begin Saturday and they run through August 26th at the CM Performing Arts Center.
Here we have a quiet little motel, tucked away off the main highway.
And see the Alfred Hitchcock retrospective. The master director will be in the spotlight for 6 consecutive days with daily screenings of his films, including Psycho and Strangers on a Train. It starts Friday at the Cinema Arts Center in Huntington. For admission information and more events, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage.
Newsday brings you the latest on the Gilgo Beach killings with Suffolk Police Commissioner Rodney Harrison. Learn about the investigation, the suspect, and where the case goes from here. A conversation with Commissioner Rodney Harrison, now available at newsday.com.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Macy Egland. Thanks for joining us. We'll leave you with a look at your 7-day forecast. Have a great night.